Okay, here we are back in Legrand Legacy. So, where we left off, we met with the thieves, and before we make our way to the final tree and what I assume is the actual final battle, there's still the matter of the Chopets that needs to be addressed. So we should have access to the entire area here. We need to find the guy, and then we can actually knock out both side quests. It looks like I have to fight that one. Oh, we got away. Now, I don't know if I've been over here yet, because I think Arya tried to stop me in the past. Let's try going this way. This sucks, man. So to move the storyline forward, we have to go back to Dumville. What I'm afraid of is, before it's all said and done, I may walk from one side of this place to the other, not find the guy, and then have to leave empty-handed. Because I am not seeing him standing anywhere here. And this is getting really annoying really fast. So I think up here is where we found the Mankadu. Yeah, I'm definitely concerned that he might be in the last area. According to the guy that I was looking at, the reward is, I believe, Kale's ultimate weapon, but I'm not 100% sure. The book quest that I now have all the materials to actually do, that is supposed to yield you... That was an odd camera movement. I guess describing that as a jerk might be more accurate. But anyway, the thing that we're about to do is the thing that's supposed to give you Arya's ultimate weapon. So, there it is, the fast travel. So, Ostia, Belfis, or Dumville. Belfis is the cheapest. It's a little bit more of a walk, but that's fine. I'm really poor at the moment. I have 500 dinar. So I was kind of hoping Nizam would come back. Yeah, that thief was there before. So that way I can do the one quest, because it looks like the one missable quest would be the Holy Water with Scatia. Now the really bad news is, as much as I hate this place, once again, I don't know where to start looking. So if I don't see anyone here, I'm actually going to go around and approach from the other side. Because I think there have been more side quests parked in Phineas than anywhere else in the world. Come on, be right here, be right here. And it looks like I'm not that lucky. Once I have Arya's weapon, I may actually just sit in the Coliseum for a little while, because I have a feeling there may be something there. There's supposed to be a total of 15 rounds available. So as I was saying, there were weapon recipes there in the past. I would not be surprised if they decided to hide fins there. And the thing about hiding it there is that would be like a bit of an homage to Final Fantasy VII, how Omnislash was hidden in the Gold Saucer Arena. If you even want to consider it hidden, I guess, because all you have to do is go up to the machine, you can see it there, but I don't know how many people on their own would actually do that, because I don't think you ever have to go back in there after the whole prison situation. Like, most completionists I imagine would find it, it's just the casual player may never actually return there. So anyway, let's talk to this dude. Please excuse me, are you Mr. Isidore, the author of the Book of Zorve? Yes, you know my book. I do, a friend of mine really likes it. Really, glad to hear that. So how can I help you? I don't have anything to talk about besides my books and traveling. I heard you've written the sequel to the Book of Zorve. If you don't mind, could you give us a copy for our friend? Why would I give a copy to a book of a person who wants it but hasn't come to get it for herself? She's too busy taking care of her shop. And people are always busy taking care of things, so if they really want something, they should still find the time to go and get it. Please excuse me. It gets on my nerves sometimes when my readers don't want to speak to me directly. It's as though they think I'm intimidating or something. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings or made you feel uncomfortable in any way. It's no problem, but I still can't give a copy to someone who hasn't even read my books. If you want one, you're going to have to do something for me first. Okay, what do we have to do? I lost some things during my journey. I would like you to retrieve those items for me. I think you'll find them at places I visited before. Cities, mountains, or maybe even at the Den of Thieves. You just need to find 10 items for me. Here, let me give you a list. Okay, I'll try to find them all. Find 10 items. Fairy wings, angel's wings, fallen angel wings, bell bracelet, black onyx, diamond crystal, card of judgment, card of justice, troll mask, and mad dog mask. You found them? You really want that book, don't you? It's because I promised my friend. A young man keeping his promise. She must be a great friend to have. Alright then, as promised, I'll give you the book. Next time your friend wants another of my books, she should meet me directly. I want to see the face of a person who reads my stuff. So yeah, if you've been following this playthrough, I've been picking those items up throughout the entire thing, so yeah. The main thing to know is that this is the first point where you actually can complete the quest, because you have to go to the Den of Thieves and get that last item. He even kind of hints at that, if you notice, when he says, "Have you been to the Den of Thieves?" The place that almost no one is supposed to know the location of. So the next order of business is going to be dropping this off at Dumbville. I'm hoping that doesn't progress the storyline too far. And due to the 4th of July rainstorm over here, people are firing off their fireworks now. The sun hasn't even set, people. Oh, come on. Okay, we got through. So anyway, I want to try to get that weapon before I go into the arena, because the stuff should be still pretty powerful. It's entirely possible that I may have to try to grind out some items. Sad part is, without Scacia's little minigame, unless someone else is picking up the slack, then yeah. It's gonna be hard for me to actually get this stuff. Had to spend 100,000 points getting the item for the secret boss. Did you manage to get the book? Yes, I'm sorry it took so long. Mr. Isidore agreed to give us the book, only if we found his lost items. I'm so sorry, Finn. I should have gone to get it myself. Sorry to put you through all this trouble. It's okay, Miss Rungdal. Here's the book. Thank you so much again. I really am indebted to you. With this book, I should be able to help more people. Finn, I just realized something. I thought that love was something that could only happen between lovers. That's why I really wanted a boyfriend. But then I realized that love isn't like that. When you help someone or when someone helps you, that's love too. I really am grateful to you. Please take this. Hey, wow. So there's the Yuri subboat. Damn, I was wondering if I could boost him up to legendary, but I may have to trigger the event first. I don't know what these guys want, though. Hey, kid. I never guessed you'd be joining us, and here I thought my brothers would never help anyone with all that war stuff ever again. He makes a gesture. You're right, we're here to help stop the war. Thank you, everyone. Makes a long series of gestures. Are you sure you want to do that? Do you know sign language, young lady? A little bit. What did you say? He suggested it's time they pass their greatest sword recipe on to you. It's our dream to pass on our best sword recipe to a person we respect. We've been keeping this recipe for years because we didn't deem anyone worthy of it. Until now, that is. Thank you so much. This is a great honor to me. We don't want to give it to you yet. We need to test our recipe first. Of course. Alright then, good answer. What we need is 1 Chrome Talena, 1 Heal, Target All, and 1 Mighty Halfling. We might have those. Okay, time to test the recipe. What's the matter? I'm sorry, kid, but we don't think the recipe is good enough. Why not? After all that trouble we had to go through collecting all those ingredients, we are sorry. Did something go wrong during the forging? No, it's just the recipe isn't as good as we expected it to be. I don't mind having it even if you don't consider it to be the greatest. You just don't understand, kid. We promised we'd give you the best sword that we'd ever made. But you worked so hard to make it. Listen, lad, the reason we craft weapons is to help the wielder to achieve their goal. And for a goal as big as yours, we can't be giving you an ordinary best sword. We must give you better than best. We know we can make it, but it is not this sword. What? No, we can't do that. What did he say? He said suggesting that they try the Clamoran horn. Besides, no one will be able to get hold of it. How about we try looking for it? What? No, lad. Besides, you already helped us collect all the ingredients before. There's no need for you to do it again. Yes, we sent you together materials before to test your will. However, this is a different matter. We can't send you to your death. Clamoran horn. It's just suicide. Don't worry. I'll make sure we're prepared before we fight Clamoran. We have met him before, so we'll know what we'll be facing. Yes, we encountered one in Dringer's Keep before. No means no. We can't ask you to go there. It's way too dangerous. If I can't get a hold of the material by myself, it means I'm not worthy to take your sword. Besides, didn't Egil say we have to do the work ourselves to get what we want? There's no stopping use there. What do you say, my brothers? Should we let him do it? Just promise that he'll come back alive. Promise we'll come back alive. Do I already have that? So I'm just gonna go over to Dringer's Keep. I'm gonna pause the video here because I need to restart it anyway, so I'll see you over there. Okay, when I tried to take the free Griffin ride, it sent me here, so we have to do the scene, and hopefully I can still go deal with the thing. Oh my, it's true. You are the dragon who brought down the great capital Gorius. It wasn't supposed to happen like that, sir. It was an accident. Rogar said that you had taken down the first Altian general, who was also your brother. Is that true? He attacked us first. I did it to survive. I'm not proud of it. I don't mean to be rude, but I think you did the right thing, Finn. Maybe. No need to say a thing. I know what hath happened. Sir Lantuan, I'm so sorry about Lady Scatia. Worry not. At least I know that Lady Scatia died doing her duty. She was truly dedicated till the end. She was, sir. Indeed, but the only problem is I have failed my duty to protect her. I just don't know how to tell Lady Lucia. I'm the one who failed her, sir. You have nothing to do with this. Let me take all the blame. There is no blame to be borne. The most important thing right now is for us to make sure that Lady Scatia's death was not in vain. We must carry on to fulfill her duty. You're right. Her duty is also mine. I'll get it done no matter what. We must do this to honor Lady Scatia. Indeed, in honor of Lady Scatia. Gentlemen, I need to ask for your help once again. Both of the northern kingdoms are suffering great losses after the battle in Gorius, but they will not stop hunting us. As soon as they regroup, they will begin to hunt us down again. We cannot sit around and wait for that to happen. So I say we charge now, while they are still licking their wounds. But we need more soldiers to be able to fight them both at the same time. We have reinforcements waiting for us in the Crimson Canyon. When we regroup with them, we'll have the numbers we need. Who are these reinforcements? The Cypher Union, the Freedom Fighters of the North. The Cypher Union? I heard they're a bunch of outlaws. How can we trust them? They're outlaws in the eyes of the Northern Kingdoms because they refuse to live under any banner. But they're truthfully just people who want to live freely and peacefully like we do. We share the same goal. I'm sorry, that's not good enough for me. Who will vouch for them? I vouch for them. They're the only ones who are willing to fight with us right now. What makes you so sure we should trust them, Kale? Their leader is my father. I can vouch for him and his people. What? Your father is their leader? You, Kale, are... How is that even possible? All that matters is that they're my people. You can trust them. Gentlemen, it's all right. I've met them in person, and I can assure you that they are trustworthy. Finn, are you sure about this? I mean, how can you... We need them as much as they need us, Sir Bolda. We're on the same side. Alright, if you say so. What's the plan? The Crimson Canyon's quiet these days. Neither the Northern Kingdoms dare to start a confrontation right now. We can use this chance to break through their lines in order to reach the Mugna Tree. We already possess the armament from the Tortu Tree in Gorius. And after we get the armament from the Mugna Tree and the Crimson Canyon, we can use them both to turn the tide of the war. Finn? What are you thinking, Finn? Please let me finish. Understood, then we shall set off for the Crimson Canyon tomorrow at the latest. Thank you, Sir Bolda. No problem. Now please excuse me, I must ready my troops. We shall meet again in the morning. Gather everyone and be prepared for tomorrow. Get everything sorted and then get some rest. Any word from Azam? Not yet. I think we still need to give him some time. Right, you folks need to get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a tough day. Sure thing. Don't worry about us. I'll see you again tomorrow, folks. Feel free to speak to the Castle Keeper in Golem Hall if you need some rest. Now please excuse me, I must tell Bolda. What's your plan, Finn? Decided to go rogue? No, of course not. Your plan for the armaments. Even Lady Scatia never intended to do that. Are you serious, Finn? Are you going to use the armaments to fight this war? I know, and I'm sorry. I decided on my own, but I'm afraid there's no other choice. Finn, please, don't let the power of the armaments corrupt you. You want to slaughter them all with the armaments? I thought you didn't have it in you anymore. Don't worry, I've learned how not to be consumed by the power of it. You only need to take control of the war this time. And absolutely not. There will be no bloodbath. I will not use the armaments for mindless killing. I will only use the armaments to make them submit, to make them surrender. That's it. Nothing more. I need you to trust me, so please believe me in this. Okay? If you say so. You'd better know exactly what you're doing, Finn. Perhaps the power of the armaments is something I understand much better than the power that lies within myself. The beast has taken too many lives already. Okay, fair enough. Alright, all set, I guess? We should conserve our energy for tomorrow. We can get some rooms in the castle. Aw, man. This is gonna be another 20-minute scene, isn't it? Surprise, there's the secret boss. So I've told you about it before, but this is your chance to actually see him. I didn't know that they would drop me right there. If you talk to him, you fight, so... yeah. And I mentioned before, when I try to fight him, I just get a black screen, so I can't actually do anything. But hey, if you want to go deal with a wheel, there you go. You have to get the 7th nut from here. It's held by literally anyone who plays a game. I'm going this way so I can show you the board, if it's even still there. Claim prize. There it is. So it's entirely possible that I could just get the horn here, but for one, I don't have the points, and two... hiccup. Okay. And point two, the game may actually check to see if the boss has been beaten, so... yeah. So I never got the ++ for the agility or the luck. And, you know, before I actually take this, I should go see if Moriano has a quest. Because he's going to be the only guy who can actually make the stuff. In case you're wondering about the arena... damn it, Moriano, man. Where's the quest? Damn it. Okay, so I have the damn horn. I'm gonna do a post-game, I don't even know what you want to call the talkover I'm gonna be doing for that Clamoran fight. That is so freaking stupid, it's insane. Deliver. Horn would be easy, you went and did it, thank you, can I have the horn here? I don't know why it said that, but whatever. And text was cut off. How'd it go? Take a look for yourself. How do you make a sword like this? Never knew one could be. I used only a little piece of the horn. If you use the rest of the horn with the recipe, you'll make a sword that's truly unbeatable. So if this is like the bow, then I can't make it anyway, so defeats the point. Should be thanking you. I'd like to express our gratitude. Glad we can help you fulfill the dream. So you need 1 Chrome Tolino, which is exactly how many I have. So this boosts literally every stat. Said to rival the Khalid Bulligan power. Doesn't really remedy the whole crappy accuracy problem though. And then if you want to see the Eureka bow, I have to find mighty Diehams wherever those are, so yeah, that's the next thing. Okay, so Wheel is up there. He is the secret boss that I can't fight. I'm going through and actually trying to make a list of all the things I can't do, because it looks like the Legendary 5, you may have to do those immediately after giving that mission, which is just too damn much backtracking for my taste. So before we move forward with what I want to do for the rest of the video, guy has taken Scacia's place for that little minigame, and I mentioned before where the luck and agility recipes were. 1, 2. Now, if you go forward, you get the Feverfew Recipe. I don't know why you'd want this. There are probably other ways to get it. I don't see much value in a lot of the items in the game. This will give you a Snowdrop Whorehound. And you get some Bloodstone stuff. That one gives you garlic recipes. Now, there's supposed to be a total of 15 of these, if I recall correctly. There are currently only 8. So I think you probably have to do some to unlock others. It's just, I made it perfectly clear I hate that minigame. We're so close to the end of the game that I'm getting to the point where I can see, yeah, the game did this well, and then this part was, we'll just say bad. Now, anyway, for the remainder of this video, we are just going to screw around in the arena. If you are trying to get Arya's weapon, I'm going to point out who drops the Diehams that you need. So if you're doing that, feel free to stick around. If you don't want to see the arena fights, go ahead and take off. Next video, I'm going to try to wrap everything up in, so hopefully we actually get to do that. We'll see. But anyway, based on what we've seen so far, the battle system was interesting at first, but it didn't really get the chance to evolve beyond that. What I'm talking about with that is, I don't remember a single boss fight that involved more than one target because they knew the AoE moves sucked. A lot of your fights are pretty much Finn or whoever you have in the front row. You could use Zom defending while the people in the back line hit them. There was a lot of one-shotting crap. As of the newest patch with the rewrite, I didn't see the whole crap about the enemy settling into using one move and literally only one move until you were dead. That got fixed, luckily, so I can't hold that against the devs or anything. I know how dangerous these guys are. I'm gonna guard. These are lightning bolt. So, yeah, poor Arya. It really doesn't matter what she does here. In retrospect, I probably should have looked at my bars and decided, yeah, I should go crash at an inn, but I didn't. And here we are. Overall, I don't really need perfects. This is the opening fight. It's not really anything to write home about. I'm just gonna flat out heal Finn so he's topped off. I probably should have tried to go for the I think we lost a frame in there, but I'm just gonna power forward. We're looking for the Lantarms, in case you're wondering. Those are the Lantarms in the Crimson Canyon drop the Diehams you need to make the ultimate weapon for... what's her name now? That's fine. Arya, that's her name. So another thing I can talk about the achievement system in the game, it's pretty bad. They don't really give you any achievements for doing the various side quests. Damn. What's worse, a lot of these achievements are actually missable because you need Scatia for quite a few of them. Like, there may be a New Game Plus and that would remedy some of the problem, it's just... I don't know. I'll probably end up repeating some of these points during the credits, assuming there's nothing major going on there. Wow. Now, here should have sky-high magic defense. I'm kind of having so much intel. It's really surprising that did such a number on her. I have not found her ultimate weapon yet, as far as I know. I never found out how to get Moriano to make the final set of stuff. I'm just gonna go all in on that guy. I'm not even gonna bother trying to heal. Dead though. Constricting Geyser is the worst move that can be used on him as far as I can tell. Just because of the sheer damage that it does. There are some enemies who can even one-shot him from full health with it. So these are Curahams, these are not the Dihams we're looking for. The best place to actually farm the Dihams is supposed to be here because you can reliably fight the Lantarms, while in the canyon there's no guarantee you actually will. No, I missed the important one. So freaking obnoxious, man. And this kind of highlights the whole thing where I don't like the whole elemental system. Not to mention the healing in the game is really, really bad. Oh my god. She missed, I guess. If you use this as lightning bolt, that's it. I don't care to revive her. She can come back with one hit point in the next fight. Oh my god. So, remember all those times where I said the accuracy system in the game is a freaking joke? There's your reminder. All those points I put into his accuracy rating, and it's 80% accuracy? Right, game. That makes loads of sense. And he's water elemental, so wow. This is what... I can't say this is one instance, because this is one of many, many instances where the game just goes to hell. Yeti will one-shot him and give him the opportunity. Like, the storyline-wise, it's not really that bad. I imagine it might be better now that they've done the whole rewrite thing. Like, that may be the main saving grace of the game. It has an above-average storyline, especially compared to Earthblock. Well, to be completely honest, this game does a lot of things better than Earthblock. Got crushed with that rock. Here we are at the finale. So they should not be able to attack the back line. As such, we're going to have Finn just turtle. I was contemplating using Finn's Arcana, the Whirlwind. I don't think it's really needed. Have to stick to Boulder Throw because Iris' magic outclasses literally everything else in the game. Okay, the Lantarn was not in this set. And with the spear here, that's one of those things that makes me think, is Skeisha supposed to come back? Like, it would make sense in a New Game Plus if you could get this, but even still, I think we have her ultimate weapon recipe. Anyway, we'll do the Great Eyes. Hey, it's him. Weak to fire. So I guess one nice thing about actually showing these arena fights is you do get to see where the various items are found. If you need Balaams, you know now to go hunt those dudes. I want to say you have to hit him with magic. That's the Sauriyun monster. Okay, that's number 2. So if you need Quakars, go for the pig dudes. I think I mentioned that in an earlier video where I was farming in Dringer's Keep. That would be like episodes 4 or 5, maybe. Here's your reminder that Finn is blind as a bat when it comes to flying enemies. Hey, he actually connected. So we got some dihams there. I guess the harpies can drop them, but we're looking for the mighty ones. So we're gonna put the meditation on her. This is one of those rounds that gives you time to just rest up and everything, it looks like. Sad part is I only got that one turn of healing, so I'm better off going with heal. It's just I thought these things had a little bit of durability to them. Julia's. These are the Lontarms we're looking for. Hold on a second. We'll go with that. Go with that. Go with that. Here's the one I need to land. How many dihams we need, but there you go. Like everything else, yours crushes it. And I think about it, we actually do need to go. There we go, 2 mighty dihams. We do need to go to Shapur before this video ends. There's still the whole Rampak thing that I still have to do. That's Kale's ultimate weapon, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I'm actually gonna end up doing that before it's all said and done. Wow, Finn hurts that thing. $24 EXP, wow. No, I missed the one I needed to perfect. Well, we interrupted it, so I'm cool. And yours would have crushed like the bug it is anyway, so who cares? Got some gold dust, so yeah, that will set me up to do the Shapur mission. Are these the guys we're supposed to execute? We'll stone any survivors. Just real quick, I want to unload some of this stuff. There's the diham. Didn't realize the Doom Quagars were so valuable. Well, I guess that is a little subjective. Chilling grin. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be another Lontarm here. So there's no answer to that one. That looks like a physical attack based off of the minuscule damage Finn takes. More golden eggs. So I can't complain about being poor anymore. We're gonna use this as a healing fight turn, whatever you want to call it. Nope, want him to guard. And one more heal for the road. Because overall, if I'm going to keep using the girls here, I may want to make some vitality potions and give that to them just so that they have more defense. A little bit of extra HP. I don't know if it actually does give you it or not. That'd be nice. So this is another one where you can take it easy. But ultimately I wanted to have the finale recorded before Shining Resonance came out, that way I could just focus on that. Which is why I'm kind of curious on whether the next video is going to be the finale or not. Worst comes to worst, as long as I can record it, that'll be fine. That's the main thing. Working against that though is Sentinels. Unless I want to take a week off, which, I don't know, we'll see. And the heat wave, because it's very difficult to record this during the heat. But in case you're worried about how this is going to affect Octopath or Shine Resonance, those are on a console, which is actually very easy for me to record on. It's the way I do PC. That's a little bit more difficult these days. And if you're really curious about what's so special, need to land this one. No! What's so special about it is I'm playing on one computer, recording on another one, and the one that I'm playing on is a VR capable one. I don't actually have a headset or anything, it's not very high on my list of acquisitions, but it is something that's possible for the future. Let's heal Arya. Depending on how things go with the Switch, I may actually look into doing more Nintendo games in the future. Because generally I try to steer away from them. Trying to see what's behind that thing. Oh, him. The one thing that would actually make me use a physical attack on here is... And I'm just doing this here for the interest of time. More Doom Quakars. So on the topic of what all the game does right and wrong, one thing I have to admit is the weapon system does work. They took it from Final Fantasy VIII if you're not familiar with it. Final Fantasy VIII kind of perfected it, so they didn't have a lot of experimentation to do. The one thing I would have liked is if they didn't completely follow in Final Fantasy VIII's footsteps, and they actually went with an armor and accessory system rather than having to use the whole Guardian Forces and the Guardian Force passives. Thing is, accessories aren't really as important here since the only stat effect that's pretty bad is confusion. I'm just throwing everything at that guy to kill it. No, I needed the perfect. He doesn't hit very hard. It shouldn't matter if it's perfect or not, since he's wounded. Yeah. But anyway, in case you're wondering, Shine Resonance comes out on Wednesday. I don't know if I'll actually have a gameplay going up that day, since I'll be picking it up later on in the afternoon. The goal, though, is I'm going to give Octopath priority, even though I've already heard some things about it that are going to disappoint people. Did I get this thing? Okay, we got him. So I know what's in store a little bit for Octopath. People are going to be a little disappointed, but I want to try something that's a little bit different. I mean, I did play Earthlock and Legrand Legacy already this year, so that kind of tells you I'm getting tired of the same old things. So they both resist slash. That sucks, man. This is the one to worry about. He should be able to one-shot him with full health. Unless Finn one-shots them first, of course. So yeah, no Lontarm's there. And now we're at the Weeping Mother. Stupid avian enemies. That one's for Iris. Or not Iris, for Arya, I mean. One bad thing, though, is it's kind of difficult to keep track of where the various items are that you want to farm. That I did wish would be a little bit easier. Downside, though, is with all the monsters named the same, that alone works against it, so yeah. They didn't try to denote subspecies or anything for even the palette swaps. Those were all named Clouthers or whatever. Even though you could see one was on fire, one was earth element, one had no element. And I can actually show you that here. These Kappa wannabes are both named a Code key. Oh my god, man. 80% accuracy this late in the game. That's inexcusable. Seriously, game. Need vitality and intel. I can get Burning Dash right here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that just to get it out of the way. As for him, he needs a bunch of crap. I was gunning towards 30 at intel. Round 3. This is the one that counts. There we go. So now I can just do that. Can you use this to heal up? That ability could be bad. Or not. Let's go for that, and we'll have Ears take a shot at that guy. If only that confusion meant a thing. Still stick with that. As far as I know, they can't hurt themselves, so it's not like Pokemon, or even quite a few other RPGs where you can hurt yourself with confusion. Don't use magic on the mirror, it's not very effective. Kinda like Finn's attacks on... Wow. So Ears was pretty much at full health. Actually, no, I need to make sure... So let's see if I go for him. She'll actually hit them all. And hopefully I don't regret doing that. Time will tell. That'll work. She needs 50 luck. 60 luck for that one. And 5. Well, luckily this is an easy one. Overall, they do so little damage, the guard isn't even necessary. So they did 108. I am going to heal almost 600. Doing this for the AoE heal. Kalen items come from those cat things. I think I mentioned that a few times up until now, but if I never showed it, there was your chance to see it. So, we have the previous boss fight here. And these are just not worth my time. I try to tell you, you're not worth my time. Wow. One hit KO, full hit points. Something something balanced. He'll have one hit point at the start of the next round. There's a pair of launch arms. I wonder what would happen if I tried this. Wrong button. Crud. Could be really bad. That time I pushed the Y. Okay, we got the important one perfected. Still would like some extra dirhams, diams, what are they called again? Just hoping for at least one more. Cross your fingers, gentlemen. Got 4 of them. Yeah, diams. Round 8. This is the second to last. Here's the big one. I don't know if we're dealing enough damage to it. Looks like it's gonna live. So I have to use a bloodstone to offset that because there's no AoE healing spells, only items. Kind of obnoxious. And finally, here we are with the ghoul thing. Resist Pierce. So you know what? We're going to use the bloodstone here. Give this to Finn just in case. I'd like to say I'm surprised, but no. Some of the numbers in the game just literally make no sense. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping this doesn't take 20 minutes, 30 minutes like Lamoran or whatever his name was did. Seriously? Okay, everything I said about the accessory system has now been disproven. This was the make or break point. Yeah, I'm good. I got what I wanted, so even if I lose this, I'm not bothering with it. This was a waste of time. So you got to see all the arena fights, and you got to learn that that last one... I don't know if that's supposed to be the ultimate weapon for Azam. It's not worth it. That's one of those fights, unfortunately, that's going to be all RNG, because if she confuses you, GG, you are done. Important thing, though, is we got the weapon for, or the materials for Arya's weapon. I do need to grab one of those gold eggs back out. So I'm going to wrap up this video in Shapur. I kind of wanted to go there after finding the Chopak thief, but... yeah, the reward isn't quite worth it, so I don't even know if I'm going to finish the quest. No, that wasn't her ultimate. It's not considered a legendary, but it's still pretty good. And I can actually afford this at the moment. We'll talk to Moriano for a quest, and then I'll do that. You have it yet? So yeah, I know you need to get him to do his final quest so he becomes a legendary alchemist type thing. It's entirely possible maybe related to the 5 legendary monsters, or whatever they're called. Now, I don't remember how much money I threw in the fountain already, so I'm just going to throw in a flat 50,000. Is it the outskirts that's the fountain? Square. There you go. And we're almost there. Actually, this might be Iris' ultimate weapon. Manavar Soth. The wild chibi Iris appears. Not. So, what's the Manavar Soth? Yeah, that looks like it's her ultimate. So let's run over and see what you need to make it. Shipport entrance has the Griffin rides. We're gonna fly straight to Dunville. I don't really care about the money cost at this point. Why is it so cheap here? I don't know. So you have the Arcturus scale, we have the Amber Rangoot, I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced, Sturdy Diam, so this is going to boost her HP up to 3,000, she's going to be able to have a little bit more of a physical punch, she gets more of a magic punch. And there you go. So yeah, I thought the Urisa was the ultimate, but I guess not. What's up with him? So anyway, here is where I'm going to call it quits for this video. Next time we go into the canyon, we may finish the Chopak Thief quest, we may not, I don't know. And we're going to power towards the end. So until then, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for